Halo Sobat Bulakom, kali ini lebih dekat Bulakom akan ngobrol-ngobrol dengan eh, striker asal Ukraina, Yevhen Bokhashvili. Halo Yevhen,
Hello, hello.
how are you, bro?
Yeah, good, good. You?
Yes, I'm good also. So, it's been a long time. We we met before in when you play in PSS Sleman, ya, bro.
Yeah,
I
long
think
time already. Five,
2019 or 2020, ya,
yeah,
before
for
COVID.
5 years.
Before COVID.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh,
4 or 5 years already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I saw the news yesterday that you joined Persika Subang, ya.
Yeah.
Persika Subang. So, could you tell me the process of you joining the team?
Yeah. After the season finish, I stayed in Indonesia
Hmm.
for a few months, training individual. So I get option to join this team. The head coach contact also me, said that he look for a type of striker like me. So yeah, my first ambition was to stay in Indonesia because I really like it here. So when I get the option, I just take it.
Hmm. So this is will be
Like,
your second club in Liga 2, ya? Before you play
yeah,
in Sriwijaya.
yeah, but yeah,
Hmm.
but in Srivijaya it was like a very short period, so it's
Hmm.
like it was maybe only 3 months.
Hmm.
And yeah, and this club it will be a normal 1 season contract. So yeah, maybe it's not what I wanted, because I wanted to find in this period option from League One, but
Yeah.
it's okay. Sometimes in football, sometimes it's a harder moment, sometimes it's more lucky moment. So
Hmm.
now I need to do my job good. If it's League Two, it doesn't matter. I still
Hmm.
need to do what I should do, and in future, everything is possible to go back to League One if I prove myself, if I score goals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to look at this positive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, how's the team, in your opinion, Persika's expectation for this season, maybe?
Yeah, it's a new team,
Mm.
many new players, many young players. Um, the coach is ambitious. The
Mm.
management is also ambitious. They want to achieve the best results. So yeah, it's something interesting for me because I'm the first player, the first foreign player
Foreign, yeah, yeah. Mm.
in history of this club. So yeah, it's also something that motivate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes from a new team nobody expect too much, but if the team work together, work hard,
yeah.
humble, in football everything is possible.
Okay, yeah. We hope.
So I think the main target, if to
Mm.
be realistic, it will be a good achievement if this team will stay in League Two at least.
Yeah.
Uh, if it's possible to go to playoff, to try to fight for promote to League One, it's amazing. But
Mm.
I think it will be already not bad result if this
Mm.
team, new team with young players, with new players, will stay in League Two. It will be already a good achievement for this
Yeah,
team.
yeah. Because some teams are, I think, more aggressive by signing players like Bayangkara FC. They have a lot of good players also, in League Two. And PSM also with your coach in Sleman, Seto. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Somebody called me. Sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Still in football is like in on the field is
Hmm.
11 against 11.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like in football, everything is possible. Of
Hmm.
course, Bankara is also a team with the ambition to come back
Hmm.
faster to League One, but everything is possible.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So let's talk about your first season in Indonesia, 2019. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. could you tell me the process of you joining PSS Sleman back in 2019?
So I played in always in Europe, and then it was the last game of the season in Belarus. I got
Mm,
injury, and then I make a medical checkup in Belarus because they offer me new contract.
mm,
And the doctor say no need operation, just go holiday for 1.5 2 months, and the injury will be okay, and then you will be ready for the new season. So they offer me the new contract, but they say when we come back after holidays, I will sign it. And then
mm,
in the holiday, maybe for a month, I take a break. I try to recover my injury, but then when I start to train individual to get ready for the pre-season with the team, I
mm,
started to feel again pain, and it was the same like before. So the second medical checkup, the second MRI, I already make in Ukraine, not in Belarus, and the
mm,
doctor in Ukraine say that I have a problem with my hernia and the adductor,
mm,
need to
mm,
make operation, but the operation is not very serious. It's like 40 days, like 1.5 months, and you are full ready. So I called them and I say, yeah, you told me that I don't need operation, and finally I need it. So what now? They say, sorry, in Belarus the league will start in one and a
mm,
half months, and the coach need you to be ready. So maybe next after the next round, maybe you will come back. And then I have to wait until the next transfer window. So it's like
mm,
until maybe 5 months, 6 months without team, and go back to my team that they want me, or just to look for something else. So I
mm.
was home recovering after injury, and then suddenly I get option from Indonesia. They say the league, because the operation was in February, and
Yeah.
the league in Indonesia was starting in May. So they say to me, we offer you a contract because we know you have injury, you make operation, but until the league, it's still 3 months. It's still enough time to recover, but that's why we want to sign you. So I was thinking, instead of waiting 5 6 months at home without team, okay, I want to try something new, to try Indonesia. Let's see how it is.
Mm,
So I just take the option. I fly to Indonesia, and after 1 month already, I played the first friendly match with PSS Sleman. So I recover very fast after the injury. The medical team of PSS in this moment and the physio helped me also a lot. So yeah, and after this everything came came on track like it should be. In the first game of the opening of the league against Arema, already I scored a goal in the
mm.
debut game. We won, and Arema in this moment was the winner of the Piala President. So,
Yeah.
and PSS only come to League One after a long time in League Two. So everybody was expecting that Arema will win us, and finally we win 3-1, Arema home.
Mm.
Another foreigner, Brian Ferreira, also make his first game and debut goal in the first minute of the game. So yeah, it was quite a good start. And after this, everything was going on very very good. This season, I think it was a successful season for PSS.
Yeah. So I remember you score quite a lot of goals in that season. I think 16, yeah.
16 or 17, I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So how's the recipe? You can score, so you can score that many goals in that first season. Maybe the support from Brian Ferreira or other players.
No, it was
Mm.
just not only Brian Ferreira. It was just a season that we had a good chemistry.
Mm.
All foreigners and local. I don't know. Everything was just working like a one machine. So everybody was doing his job good, and
Mm.
I don't know. But Tata also give a good season. Alfonso,
Yeah.
Brian, four foreigners that came first time to Indonesia, and I don't know. Just it depends on what, but everything like clicked. I don't know even how to explain it. Just it
Mm,
was good mix with the good local players and good foreigners, and
mm,
just just we go with the flow. We did our job, and with the trust from the coach, with the support from the fans,
mm,
like everything was working perfect. It was nothing that could make us like feel not happy or maybe not to perform. Everything was working
mm,
like it should be. So when everything working perfect,
mm,
you just need to do your job, what you can do the best, and then everything is coming. I
mm,
don't know even how to explain it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But after the first season, you feel a bit struggle, yeah. You join Persipura, right? After that season in the COVID.
No, after the
No,
first season I signed one new contract for
1 year.
2 years,
Oh yeah,
a-
yeah.
and then started we played only 3 games in the new season
Oh
and
yeah, I
started COVID.
remember that. Mm,
And then for 1 year we didn't play football, we just train, and
mm,
also it was all Indonesia teams cut salary. So it's
mm,
like or 50 or 25% was paid. So we waited a full year in Indonesia, maybe the league to start, but finally from March, when the league stopped, and until December,
mm,
we was only in Indonesia, only training and waiting for any news. And finally in December, I went back to Ukraine for holiday,
mm,
and I called the management of PSS and I say, is there any news when the league will continue? And then they say, it
mm,
looks like until July, so more 6 months, half season, half year more, it will not be league for sure.
mm.
So yeah, it's like this. And then I get offer in December, in beginning January, in December or beginning January, from Malaysia.
Oh ya, Pahang ya.
And yes, and the league was going on there, so I
Hmm.
called PSS and I asked them if it's possible to let me go because I have one more year in PSS, but
Hmm.
there is no league. And I say I want to go because I want to play. It's not because of any problems or something. Just I say I cannot stay so long without football.
Hmm.
And then yeah, and we agreed. I say when the league will continue in Indonesia, I will try to speak with Pahang to let me go back to Indonesia.
Hmm.
And then we agreed, and I moved to Pahang. And in July, it was officially that the league will start in Indonesia again.
Hmm.
And I contacted PSS one more time that I want to, if the league continue, I want to come back. But in this moment, it was some changes already in the decision which players they want. So
Hmm.
just they say that they in this moment have negotiation with another striker. So maybe next time.
Hmm.
So after PSS say to me that now they have already negotiation with another striker, Persipura called me,
Hmm.
and yeah, I immediately accept the offer and I moved to Persipura.
Okay, okay. Wow. In that, when you play in Persipura, the league use system bubble system, yeah, which
Yeah, bubble
uh,
system.
bubble, which is I think it feels so hard by players like you, yeah.
No,
No,
actually,
no.
in the beginning, it was a little bit strange, but after I get
Hmm.
adapted to it, and also when it was the bubble system in Jogja, and after in Bali,
Hmm.
Jogja is my second home, so I felt
Yeah.
very comfortable when the bubble system was in Jogja.
Hmm.
Uh, when it's in Bali, of course, in Bali have good stadiums and it's good city, so. Yeah, maybe when it was in Bogor, or I don't remember, in one more city, maybe it was a little bit hard. And also in this moment I had injury, so
Hmm.
uh, to stay there in Bogor alone because the team traveled to the games and I was only recovery with
Hmm.
another foreigner. He also get injury, Takuya Matsunaga, the
Yeah.
Japanese player. So both of us we get injury in the same moment, and then we stayed in I don't remember, in one small city, because there is a hospital where we make all the time some treatments and
Mm.
some individual trainings, and the team stayed in a little bit different place. So yeah, this moment is a little bit was hard, because
Mm.
always when a football player have injury is always not good, but when you stay alone without team and you have injury, it's
Mm.
more even difficult. But then when we moved to, like I say, when we moved to another cities, everything already was good. And also because of the injury in the first round in Persipura, I missed a lot of games and I couldn't score. But in the second round, after I recovered from the injury, I think I scored or 8 or 10 goals, something like
Mm.
this. So first round was without goals, and second round immediately 8 or 10
Yeah,
goals.
yeah.
So the second round was much more successful for me.
Mm. So Baha, you have played in around Southeast Asia. You play in Indonesia, you play in Malaysia, and I think you also played in Vietnam, right?
In Vietnam, it was
Yeah.
I didn't. You cannot call this that I played, because it was
Ah.
one mistake from communication from the agent and with the club and with the
Oh yeah.
federation. So it's like they should have received my ITC from Persipura.
Mm.
And then it was funny situation, because I came to Vietnam immediately to the official training. I
Mm.
signed the contract in the hotel when the team played the away game.
Mm.
Uh, I signed the contract in the hotel, and the next day I already should have played the official game without even have adaptation to the new team. So when the next day when we had the the meeting before the match, the coach like say, okay, if we receive the ITC, you
Mm.
play in the lineup. If we don't receive the ITC, then you will not be in the list. So it's like you will make the warm up and we will wait in the ITC. If the ITC arrive, you play. If not, you go to the tribune. So imagine it was so crazy feelings. I go to the stadium with the team. They already print my jersey. I go to the warm up, and while the warm up, the manager is on the phone with the federation, like waiting my ITC.
Mm.
And then maybe 15 minutes or 10 minutes before the warm up finish and before the game need to start, the manager say, yeah, we receive it. So you play. And then I went to the match in the lineup, and after 35 minutes or maybe 40 minutes, it was a water break, and the manager said there is some problems with the ITC, and we must change you until we don't have problems. So it's like I don't know what happened there. Maybe they wanted to make something fast with ITC, and after it didn't work. So
Uh,
after 35 minutes, the coach say we must change you, because after the club can have big fine, big penalty or something like this. And then I was changed. We arrived to the hotel after the match, and they say, sorry, it's some problems with the documents, so we should stop the contract. We will pay you compensation because it's our mistake, but
mm.
sorry, we cannot do nothing. And then in this moment, already the transfer window closed in Indonesia, and I say, because you make the mistake, I lose the chance to come back to Indonesia, because Vietnam give me better offer than Indonesia.
Mm.
That's why I wanted to go first to Vietnam. But if I know that they will do something like this, not professional, and it will not work finally, I will just stay in Indonesia. And then while they make this all problems with the documents,
Mm.
it was one day before the transfer window closed in Indonesia. That's why it was some problem with the ITC and stuff. So finally, I lose option to come to Indonesia because the window closed, and
Mm.
also it didn't work in Vietnam. So actually, the moment that I play in Vietnam, it was one game, 35 minutes, and one training with the team.
Wow.
And also they make something. They give me contract because they wanted to make it fast, so I play fast the game. They
Mm.
give me contract first for 1 month only, the contract is 1 month, and then they
Hmm.
say after the ITC and everything is done, we will automatically extend the contract until the end of the season.
Hmm.
But after this, when I spoke with some agents, they say FIFA not allow not allowed to sign contract for 1 month.
Hmm.
Is not have something like this. Is impossible. It's like or until end of season or minimum 3 months. There
Hmm.
is no 1 month contract. So I don't know what really was going on there, but yeah, finally I needed to find something else. That's why I go back to Europe, to Romania
Hmm.
for half season. And after half season, PSS changed the striker again in 2023.
Hmm.
In January, they called me back. And after Romania, I came back to Sleman, and 1.5 season signed contract with Sleman again.
Hmm. So that's your first experience in Vietnam. You face something like that
Of
in your
course,
career.
because I never saw something like this.
Hmm.
Everything was so in a rush.
Hmm.
Uh, like I go without even training properly with the team to the hotel, sign contract in the hotel. Next day it's official league game. The ITC is not there yet. I make warm up. How can I focus on the game if I warm up and I don't know my ITC is there or not there, or I play or I don't play.
Hmm.
It's, of course, it's a little bit, in my opinion, is a little bit unprofessional.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So my question before was, I want you to compare the difference between football in Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia. So in this case, Vietnam is you cannot tell much because you only play one game and 35 minutes, right?
Yeah, but I watched.
Yeah, yeah.
I came to Vietnam. I watched one game on the tribune
Hmm.
of my team, and only I played only 35 minutes. I didn't feel the difference, but from what I watched, maybe in Vietnam the football is a little bit more athletic, more
Oh.
more more physic, more strong,
Hmm.
in Indonesia it's more fast, more attacking football. Maybe if you are a fan, you enjoy more to watch Indonesian football
Hmm.
than Vietnam, because uh, Vietnam is, in my opinion, a little bit mixed between Asian football and European football, because European
Hmm.
football also the team defends too much. They don't want to get a goal in their own goal. So it's like if it's
Hmm.
0-0, it's already you didn't lose. But in Indonesia, it's like more attacking. You score, you receive goal. Okay, you want to score two more, and it's like more interesting football. But but in Malaysia, it's very similar, in my opinion, to Indonesian
Hmm.
football. But the atmosphere in the stadium, of course, Indonesia is a little bit more fanatic.
Yeah.
But the football similar.
Okay, okay. But we are entering the last part of interview. I
Yeah.
have some trivia questions for you.
Okay.
Is it okay? Okay,
Yeah.
but can you name three uh most difficult defender that you face in Indonesian league?
Oh, they need to be local or foreigner also.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
For me, it was hard to play again against the Nick Cyprus keepers
Keepers,
from
Persib, yeah.
Perseid.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Maybe also because Perseid was in this moment strong team, but
Hmm.
individually also it was not easy defender for me.
Hmm.
William Pacheco,
Okay. Tall,
and
tall
third
guy.
one, and third one, I cannot say. I
Maybe local,
these two
local. No.
Mm, Local, no. I don't remember that something that I really
Mm,
feel very hard. Yeah, many good players, but
mm,
it's like a normal football game. But
mm,
with the Nick and with the Pacheco, it was always a lot of duels, a lot of
mm,
intention, a lot of fight, in a
mm,
good way. So yeah, I cannot now remember the third one fast,
mm,
but two of the defenders that really was very hard for me is these two
mm.
guys.
Okay. I think that's finished our interview today, Baha.
Okay, okay, thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you for joining this interview, Baha. So we hope you can be successful this season. And right now, I'm staying in Jakarta. So when you come to in Jakarta, maybe we can meet.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, for sure. It's
Yeah.
not very far, so in
Yeah.
case I will be there, we can have a coffee and talk more.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Baha.
See you.
Yeah.
See you. Keep in
See
touch.
you.
Yeah. Bye
Have a good day,
bye.
Baha.
Bye bye.